Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. You had a nice Christmas, Steve?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Peaceful?
Yeah, thankfully. No crowds of people.
Yeah, plenty of rest.
Hmm.
I think FTD's been good to us this December, hasn't it?
Well, good to some people.
Yeah. I'm quite pleased with 3 different releases. So we've got the Making of G.I blues. We've got the Good Times reissue, which the Good Times, it doesn't excite me as much because it's not new music or a new I've got the original up there. But if we're not doing too many, I can let that go. I don't mind.
I didn't get the original, of course, because I was in Finland when that came out. And now
Right.
it's so expensive now that I'm quite happy for them to reissue it.
Yeah, well, when I went back, and because I didn't collect the vinyl right away, it was the first sort of 10 LPs I had to catch up on, and they were probably the most expensive that I had to buy.
Yeah.
But a little bit like you said in one of your videos, sometimes you just got to sit there watching eBay.
Yeah.
And wait for someone to put it up at a reasonable price and snap it up quick.
Yeah.
Right. And then I got a lot just reaching out to people really and saying, what have you got? What could I buy as a, and Chris Giles at the Elvis shop, London, helped me out massively. He just, every time he had something come through the shop that he knew I wanted, he put it to one side for me. So that was really good.
Ideal.
It took me a while.
Yeah, I would still buy them if I see one at a reasonable price. The FTDs I don't have, but
I must admit, one of my favourite FTD releases this year was when this little package arrived. I can't believe how quickly that came. It's dated. It's it's David's FTD.
Oh, the books. Yeah, the books.
World books, which a lot of people get confused because they think because it's volume 1 and volume 2, you have to buy them separately. But they come as a set.
Right.
And the reason it comes this way instead of one book is it was a lot cheaper to produce, which means the retail price on these is really, really good.
Yeah, I saw he's done it at a really good price.
Yeah. But he shipped them to me on the 21st of the 12th, and they came on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
3 days from Japan. It took longer for that to arrive from the UK.
Yep.
So have a quick look at these books because David and Atsushi, if I say that right, they've done a fantastic job with these. I mean, I've not put them down since Christmas Day. I just keep going off and having a read, page by page, and I think I love books that cover releases and discographies and things.
Yeah.
And my favourite book was always the JAT Sessions 3.
Yeah.
Which I'd love a volume 4.
Aren't they doing one? I believe there's one in preparation.
It's been talked about for years now.
Yeah.
But I can quite honestly say these are going to sit next to them in my favourite books. I've just enjoying them so much. And the layout that they've done on it, where you get the release information, you get the FTD number, the order it was released, how it was packaged. you get who it was mastered by, and then you get the serial code for the release.
Right.
You get the full track listing with sessions and things. Everything has the dates in, and then you get his own unique write-up about the release. So it might be how rare some of the recordings were, or if there were some corrections needed on the dates and the
right.
Because you know FTD have made a few mistakes along the way. So it's all there really, and so volume 1 has all the studio outtakes, the live, the rehearsals, and the private recordings, and then you've got the classic albums in there, and then volume 2 moves on to the soundtracks.
Right.
So you get all those covered as well.
Right.
It has all the books, the sessions releases, and then you get onto the records.
Oh, yeah.
And what I really like is the way his layout. And I wasn't sure at first. I would have done it in the boring way from FTD 1 in 99 to...
Yeah, chronological.
Yeah. But what when I thought about it and I looked at it, he's done it in the way I keep my collection on my shelves.
Right.
So, because what I do is break them down by the artwork. So you got your 5-inch, you got your 7-inch releases, your classic. Then you got your 8-inch releases, which are your CDs, your sessions. Then you got the making of the books and all the other books, and then you got your vinyl. But then he puts it all in year of recording order.
Right.
So you can have a natural flow through, like the classic albums will start in the 50s and go through the 60s into the 70s. And it's just typical David thinking, really. The way he lays things out is quite good. It works.
I didn't order the books because I know what I'm like, and there's a great danger that as I go through it, I'm going to want to start buying the things I don't have. And I avoided buying the classic album series because I think, well, how many times do I need the albums again and again and again?
Yeah.
But they do look very nice. And if I start looking through books like that, I'm going to start chasing after them.
You are, definitely.
So, yes. I probably will give in and get the books eventually, but...
you're gonna have to be fairly quick because they're pretty much selling out.
Right.
I think you'd have to contact people directly. People are taking them down from the websites now.
Right.
You know, unless he does a repress of them. I guess I'm lucky really because I started collecting the FTDs in '99 when it first started. I had a lot already, and then I've spent the last, I would say, nearly 10 years filling in all the gaps.
Yeah.
Where I couldn't afford certain books at the time, and I didn't collect the vinyl for the first 10, and so I'm lucky to say that I've got every release.
Right.
but it's been 26 years of collecting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I mean, when I first started buying them, I didn't even think about collecting. I was just enjoying all the new music.
Well, we were just fans, weren't we? We didn't see ourselves as collectors back then.
Yeah.
So something new came out, we wanted it.
I think we're at the age and a stage where we've got so much. It's like it's just either a repeat of something because you like a different country issue, or because something's been upgraded.
Yeah.
You know. one of the other good things about FTD over the years is it's like with classic albums. They've had different mastering engineers and mixing engineers on them. So if you bought a classic album roustabout at the time, it's probably going to sound totally different to a roustabout session. Right. A bit like Harum Holiday, isn't it?
Yeah, massive difference there.
You know, you can take the classic album, you can take the double features, and you can take the sessions, and each one of those is going to sound different. You know.
And the other thing about I didn't buy any of the classic album series because I didn't want to get into collecting another set. But of course, it only occurred to me later that there are outtakes on some of them that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
So looks like I might have to start.
Yeah, and that's why, even though I've got all the releases and I've got all my own spreadsheets detailing stuff, the extra information here just makes me want to go back and go, oh, so that track's unique to that release, and oh, I didn't notice what David's put there. I want to go back and check that, and yeah. So I'm really impressed. Really, really great job there. I think anyone interested in collecting a big FTD collection, I would say these are the essential books now. And easy to use.
I was thinking about the fact that, of course, next year there's going to be some new stuff. And I was wondering on things like this. I spent a lot of money on a very nice book a few years back, which in the back, they put this wallet. And each year, they send you by email a high quality couple of pages, which you can then print off and put them in this wallet of any updates, any further information. So I thought that was a clever way of keeping something up to date.
That's a good idea, isn't it?
I suppose eventually, when there's enough material, they'll print another volume. But
I would say this is, because this is 99 to 2025, and they did well to get the Making of G.I. Blues and Good Times in it as well. I reckon you could do this every 5 years. Yeah, and it'd still be, and especially at the price point, it's still.
That's it. Yeah.
There'd be enough. You know, you could say there'd be another 50 releases in there. Yeah, really pleased with that. And then we get on to the actual FTD. I do like the cover.
It's very nice, very well done. Yeah,
I've not had a chance to listen to it yet, but they're all numbered, aren't they?
Yep.
What number do you get?
744.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean,
I actually unwrapped it this morning.
Did you?
So, just to have a quick look. I see they've upgraded the inner sleeves as well.
Yes, they are better, aren't they? I like that back cover use.
I've always looked at it and thought, oh, swimming sperm.
I've always looked at it like the balloons.
Right.
Blowing in
While
the
mine work. Yeah.
I tell you, our friend Scotty did a nice video on it, didn't he? Have you seen it?
Yeah, it was well spotted about his finger over his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does look like he's just about to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not played it yet because obviously I've listened to it before, but I was interested to see if it had to be remastered to release again, but it looks like it's the same master and everything, so it's probably made from the same plates. But that's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice colour. Yeah.
It's a lot lighter when it's coming out on the. It's almost like a greeny blue when you get it. Just you can get a bit of a tint there of it.
Yeah.
It's yeah, nice. Yeah, like you say, they put the decent polyline sleeves, haven't they?
Mm.
And then you get your little bonus card. It's funny, I did that recently, like over the years when I've been buying the classic albums, and you get like a bonus card with it, and it wouldn't fit in the FTD release.
Right.
So I've had stacks of them lying around, and recently I thought, hold on, just put them all in with the vinyl.
Right.
Because if it's Girl Happy, it's Girl Happy.
Yep. I've got all mine over here somewhere, all piled up.
Yeah, I've put them all loose in the back of the sleeves and the records now. This one I've just popped inside, but yeah, I mean, like I say, I've got this already, but it's good for fans who couldn't buy them or afford to pay. What?
Yeah.
You're going to pay £500 plus for the original, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm not.
It's too much, isn't it? You know, if like some of the stuff you buy, like the real rarities, like some of the Christmas albums you've been showing, I can understand that you've got to pay to get them. You know, you're not going to find them in your charity shop, are you?
Well, you can dream.
I've never found anything worthwhile in a charity shop.
Well, I always have the dream of finding a UK "I've Got a Thing About You Baby" single in a charity shop for 50 pence.
Yeah. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
But if I see an Elvis LP, I usually buy it anyway, even though it's not.
Right.
You know, just because the money's going to charity, and it's like, it was there.
I'd often go through the singles, and if there's any decent old RCA sleeves, I'll buy the single just to get the sleeve, no matter who the artist is. Build up a nice little. I've got a nice little collection of original sleeves that I can put on things that I buy if they don't have their original or it's a bit tatty.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I must admit, I've it's like some of the 78s where the sleeves had all got rotten and damaged and things, and I've looked on eBay and bought what I thought was the matching.
Yeah.
And
surprising how often sleeves get swapped.
Yeah. And you do wonder about some of the rarities in the Elvis market, whether the LPs get swapped in covers and sometimes and creates a how did that happen? You know, I've not seen this one before because you just don't know, do you?
The last time I went to a record fair in Cheltenham, a dealer had a copy of Rock and Roll No. 2, but inside was No. 1 disc. So somewhere out there's probably the opposite. They just got put in the wrong sleeves and then separated.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than that, buying something and not looking at it properly and then finding out it's not.
I once bought an Elvis CD and I got home, opened it up. It wasn't secondhand, and inside was an ABBA disc.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how on earth? They're not even on the same label. How on earth did that happen? And I do think that somewhere out there was some joker working in one of these plants. They will get them.
Oh dear. And then this month, they did well to get it out to people by Christmas, I think.
Yeah. The big one.
The Making of G.I. Blues. What number's that? You see. 337 I managed to get.
Mm. So you haven't opened it yet?
I thought people might get a bit boring of watching someone unbox something and cutting it open, so
You had it right.
I've just cut the end off yesterday. I've not had them out yet, so this is, if I can get them out without damaging them. This is new to me as well.
I'm interested to see, because I didn't order this.
No. And there's only 2,000 made, isn't there?
Mm.
So this is the music book.
Right.
They're always, sorry, there's quite some glare on that, isn't there?
Yeah.
But it is quite nice and shiny.
Oh, they look fantastic. Yeah.
This is the favourite section of the release for me, is reading about the music.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if I go full screen, I might get it in. Oh, here we go. I'll have a quick. I'm always scared of damaging them doing this.
Mm.
It's one of the reasons I always put the gloves on, because I can get some grip. This will be the first book I go to for a read. It's like the Blue Hawaii one. The session information was really good.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that I didn't know. And that.
Mm.
Let's see. I'll probably have to miss a few pages, but
yeah,
it's yeah, seeing what great shots those are.
Yeah.
My camera likes to follow me around. Let's have a look.
I do like to see pictures of the studio sessions, because when you're listening to something from the sessions, you can sort of picture what was actually going on at the time.
Yeah. Oh,
you've gone wandering.
It's lost me. Let's get it back.
Now, where he's holding these lyric sheets, is it at all possible to make out what the song is?
I'll have a look.
Or is it too far away?
So you've got your 5 CDs, haven't you?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find him with the. So far, a lot of them you can just see the side or the back of them.
Right.
You're just seeing a blank piece of paper.
Yeah. Hold
on. it does give you copies of what he's holding there.
All right. Nice.
So, yeah. And this is a really important part for me. Just getting... Now, maybe if you got a magnifying glass out, you might be able to read some of those.
Yeah. Make something out. Interesting to find out. So is it done purely chronologically, day by day?
It looks like it. Right, CD1, you've got the masters. And then you've got April 27th. Then CD2 continues the 27th of April. CD3 continues, goes into April 28th. CD3, maybe they put it on the back page. Yeah. So the 2 discs are in the back. The info's on there. Then you continue CD4 on the 28th of April. Then you go to May the 6th session. And that finishes it off. So, I mean, there'll be a lot of people who will say, well, you've got all the sessions on the 2 classic album releases. Because you've got 4 CDs there. But what I would say about this and why it's important to me is it's mastered by Sebastian Jansson, and it's mixed from the 3 track to stereo by Vic Anasini with Sebastian. So I think you're going to get the classic albums, volume 1 and 2. I think they were mastered differently. Right. From what I'd have to double check, but that's, this is where David's book's going to come in. But so if we go to classic albums, it should be easy to find because they're in release recording order. So if we get to 19, I know it's in soundtracks, of course. Here we go. So, and again, this is so much quicker than going online and doing them. So, got that one and that one. So straight away, it's going to tell me. So volume 1 is mixed and mastered by Vic and Sebastian. And volume 2 is remixed and mastered. When was it? 13. A year later. Oh, it's the same people involved, Sebastian and Vic again. But I know there's a difference between how people rate the mastering on them. That it was better on the second. But what is important for me to have though as well is you've got them all in order of recording at last. Yeah. Where in the classic albums they'd put take 2, 6, 4. And that made it really difficult to work out. And I'm hoping this is on 5 CD because there's that full session, more of a full session than what's on, because they've obviously edited and so this has got to be, to me, a new mix.
Well, you would hope this is everything.
Yeah.
From the session.
Yeah.
You would hope. I wonder how it compares to the Cafe Europa set, as far as the content goes.
Yeah, I've not listened to that for quite a while. MRS did a single CD as well. which I thought that the audio wasn't very good on.
Right.
But then they released the movie box set, which was a 4 CD, and it had GI Blue sessions on one of the last CDs.
Right.
And I tried doing a comparison between the classic albums and the MRS, and that's where I realised there was some stuff on the MRS that wasn't in the classic album.
Right.
In the takes. In fact, I tried to do a write-up on it, and it got so complicated where MRS had tweaked the sound, and they'd moved instruments across channels, and
right.
And in the end, I gave up because it just created me such a headache, and and little bits of missing information in the takes from the classic albums that MRS had, and vice versa. It was so finally a chance.
You would hope when they do these sets that they're going to make it like the ultimate version, that everything will be put right, everything will be included. You would hope.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the best we're going to get, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know that they're expensive. You know, it's a couple £100, but then again, you know, you could buy a couple of rare records for a couple of £100.
Yeah,
easy. And this is the movie book. I mean, for me, I'm seeing this at my stage in collecting as the final version. You know what? I shouldn't need another book. I shouldn't need another.
I don't see how they could justify redoing once they've done these definitive sets. I don't see how they could justify redoing them.
I think the only things left for them to do is for the general public, the casual fan and the new fans. For the new fans, in 6 months' time, this is going to be a struggle to find.
Yeah.
And it's
going to increase in value pretty quickly.
Yeah. I heard it was one of the biggest sellout ones on pre-orders so far.
Right.
Now, hopefully, there's a record in this somewhere, isn't there?
Apparently so, yeah.
I'm sure I didn't miss it. It's in the back on this one.
Right.
So you get a nice compact 33 double. But I like them for this as well. I quite like the. I'm not a singles collector anymore,
right?
Or EP. So
that cover, I don't know if I'm correct, but it has the look of the cover of the EP.
Yeah,
has the look of reel-to-reel tape box.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Wonder if that's what they've used.
That's what I thought straight away. That's what it reminded me of.
I had some time the other day, and I was just tidying up my room and my collection and updating my spreadsheets with everything I've got. And I did some updates on my FTD spreadsheet where I've never separated the singles and the EPs that come with them.
Right.
So if it came with 4 CDs and a single, I classed it as 5 discs.
Right, yeah.
So I went through the whole collection the other day and separated. Now, the hard thing with these singles is always getting them out. Without breaking the plastic cover. I'm starting to. I'll tell you what I've also found is if you leave them in too long, they can get properly stuck.
They're very tight, aren't they?
Yeah. And I had the Elvis First Noel book that came with a special product CD.
Right.
And the plastic had properly sealed itself.
Yeah.
I had to get a knife to get the CD out.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I like that where they leave the cover picture.
Yeah.
That's nice. So what I'm going to do with all the FTD singles is put them in my singles box now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've kept mine separate.
And I always play them.
Right.
So you got Tonight It's All Right for Love, Shopping Around, Doing the Best I Can, GI Blues and Blue Suede Shoes. So that's nice.
Mm.
And then, how many pages is this? So this is 385 pages of that.
Right.
I'm probably not going to be able to show this for long because I'm definitely going to damage it. I'm not as good at showing on the books. He has it down to that's a cracking picture.
Mm.
But no doubt, this is, you got all the scripts. Locations. I always thought that image of him at the start of the film when he comes in on the tank and everything. I always thought that would make a great album cover.
Mm.
But I actually think sometimes especially that one, the same with Blue Hawaii, the inner cover pictures, I think are better than the outer ones.
Mm. Yeah.
But I guess you get it all this way, don't you? I just yeah, it's all high quality images. You sold yet, Steve?
Of course I would like it. I would always like anything. I don't see it as essential. But I will probably give in. It's
yeah, just
like
I say. Yeah, it's pretty much everything covered here. Like I say, for me, they're just the final versions for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really. If I saw a nice, clean original in the wild or something, I'd probably pick it up. But I'm definitely not going to go searching.
No.
We're all different types of collectors, though. I mean,
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it'd be boring if we all collected the same thing.
Yeah, I mean the LPs that you buy, I mean, they're just stunning from all over the world. I mean, this is where I spend my money these days, and the odd rarity, but
yeah,
you know, like you say, you can't afford to do it all. It's just so much.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, but really happy with that. That's.
It would look nice next to the others.
Yeah, £200 a lot of money, but for me, I think compared to spending 50, 60 quid on a bootleg.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, 5 CDs, an EP, 2 books. That's good value to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I'm not complaining about the price. It's I don't know. I'm a bit funny lately with buying new things just released.
I mean, they're £55, aren't they?
Yeah.
So 4 of them versus that. Yeah. I don't actually mind FTD prices. I think, you know, as long as we're getting something all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Unfortunately, at the moment, FTD is pretty much it. We're not getting a lot else, not through official channels.
No.
You know.
Could you imagine if we were just reliant on Sony and the legacy stuff? Maybe there'd be more of it without FTD, but
I think they'd be reluctant to produce this kind of thing because it wouldn't appeal to the general public.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
And most of what we're getting from Sony is tampered with.
Yeah.
Different style recording, made for a different generation of listeners through the pods and phones and speakers. It's you know, you could see, you know, sometimes it actually sounds better through that type of way than listening on a decent hi-fi system.
Well, I'll say if they've mixed it with that in mind, it does make a huge difference. That's why sometimes I think these, you know, audio, what's the word? Audiophile productions sound better because they are deliberately done to play on a good record player.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're going to release something that's going to be heard online, it's not the same.
No, it's totally different. I used to use Spotify and Apple Music and stream quite a lot when I was working, but because I've set up my office at home around a stereo system, I've not listened to them for donkeys.
Yeah.
Until Christmas, we've just built the conservatory and I've got a Sonos speaker in there.
Right.
So I've been streaming some. Well, we got the family together, some Christmas music, and you know, I put a country playlist on for about 9 hours the other day, and just you put one album on, and then Spotify keeps connecting songs, and I just thought let it play random. It was quite enjoyable, really.
See where you end up.
Yeah, wife come in, Liz, and she says, "You'd be listening to some depressing stuff today." I said, the Country Weepers. I mean, I said they were lovely.
Classic.
I wasn't depressed. I was just in, you know. Talking about FTD. So I was redoing my spreadsheet, and I worked out. So far, we've had 287 releases. Within those releases, been 413 CDs.
All right.
104 LPs. And 7 singles or single-stroke EPs.
Yeah.
But it's quite some release, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
We wouldn't have got that from Sony, would we?
No.
Yeah.
So we've had, you know, when you think of everything that was released during Elvis's lifetime, we've basically had another lifetime's worth of work released since he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, he releases more every year now than when he did it when he was alive, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's already done the work.
Next video I've got to make for the new year is this.
Right.
Stock sort of landed. I think landed in the end of November. But all the pre-orders had to go out, and then the second batch of stock came in December.
Right. Have you had it set up yet?
No, it's still sealed.
Right.
And the nice people at Henley Audio Project, they're like the main project distributor in the UK. They've lent it to me, and so it's going to have to go back, but
One day.
I thought it'd be good to show it like in a real situation rather than just someone doing a marketing thing on hi-fi.
What are they charging for it?
I think you can pick it up round about £1,100 mark now.
Right. And it's just the record deck, is it?
It is, yeah. It's just a turntable.
Right.
But it's meant to light up with the Elvis 68 on, it's how it's going to look in real life. And I think,
well, isn't the record going to cover most of it up?
Well, you think, and it probably will, but what I'm thinking about doing is get some clear vinyl out.
Right, yeah. And
that might help. But it's just going to look stunning, isn't it? Lit up.
Oh, yeah.
In my system.
Yeah. Turn the lights down.
So, it's not a paid thing. I'm not going to earn anything out of it, but it's fun, isn't it? I mean, it's it's nice to see people, using Elvis and like the We Are Rewind cassette player. They were really nice sending me that, and they didn't hesitate either. I emailed them, made sure it came across professional, but but I market products for a living, so
ideal.
just not on YouTube or anything. But this is just a bit of fun, really.
Yeah.
Right, we've been on nearly 2 hours now. It's
halfway there. I'm settled in for the afternoon now.
One of your epic journeys. You should help Baz produce some of these Elvis movies.
Absolutely, they'd be epics.
Yeah, at least we'll get some decent running time. Well, thanks, Steve. Thanks, everyone. I think it's been a good end to the year with the FTD releases. Quite happy with them.
Yeah, I've enjoyed them.
Yeah, it's nice to get them opened at last. Hope everyone's had a good Christmas, and all we can do is wish you a very happy new year. We'll see you on the other side.
An epic's coming soon.
Yeah, epic. All right.
Bye.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks, everyone.